Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Hope all you guys are doing well. Okay, it looks like we're all ready to begin. All right, first question of the day. A broker enters into an open listing with a seller, but fails to give a copy of the listing contract to the owner and also fails to include a termination date. The broker then presents an offer which is accepted. A, the broker is entitled to nothing. B, the exclusion of a termination date does not matter. C, the broker is entitled to the stated commission. D, the exclusions of a termination date does not matter and the broker is entitled to the stated commission. What do you guys think? Okay, see a lot of you guys putting D there. Anybody else? Where's some more responses? And the answer is D. Okay. So what is a listing? So let's go over this. We got some answering D. We got some answering A. Okay, so what is a listing? Let's go over this. What do you guys think? What's a listing? Anybody? It's an employment contract. Good. A listing is an employment contract. What does it employ you to do? What does it employ you to do? Okay, find a willing and able buyer. There's two types of listings. Do you guys know what they are? There are two types of listings. What are they? What do you guys think? So there's an exclusive listing and an open listing. Right, guys? You got exclusive listings and open listings. Ooh. So, okay, guys, we need to know this. Let's all write this down. Exclusive listings and open listings. Everybody write that down. Exclusive listings and open listings. Okay, now within exclusive listings, there's two types of exclusive listings. Exclusive right to sell and exclusive agency. All right, exclusive right to sell and exclusive agency. Okay, those are both exclusive listings. Okay, is everybody with me so far? But first and foremost, you have open listings and you have exclusive listings. Okay, has everybody got that? All right. So which one of those need a definite termination date? Exclusive listings or open listings? Exclusive listings or open listings? Which one needs a definite termination date? What do you guys think? Exclusive listings. Good. Why do exclusive listings need a definite termination date? Why do exclusive listings need a definite termination date? Why do exclusive listings need a definite termination date? What do you guys think? Nice job, Brandon Cooper. because you are the only agent or only broker. Okay. Why does that matter? Because in order to work with another broker, the current contract needs to end. Does that make sense? So if I don't like you in exclusive listing, I cannot find another broker while I'm working with you. That's in the contract. So therefore, there needs to be a termination date. Does everybody understand that? Give me a thumbs up if you understand that. Okay, an exclusive listing, right? I can't work with another broker. So therefore, it needs to be a termination date so I could find another one, right? But with an open listing, what's happening with an open listing? What's happening with an open listing? What do you guys think? What's happening with an open listing? It's an open listing. You could have multiple brokers all at once or agents. Okay, you could have multiple people working. Therefore, you don't need a termination date because I could work with somebody else at any moment. So the open listing, if I'm working with you, it does not stop me from working with another broker as well. Does that make sense, guys? So the main reason you have a termination date is so that you could stop working with one person and then start working with another. Okay? So you don't have two people working on the same thing at the same time. That's why you have termination dates. And so with an open listing, if you follow that logic, you don't need a termination date. Has everybody got that, or is there any questions regarding that? And I wanted to go over this because a lot of us got this question wrong. So I wanted to just clarify that. Is everybody good on that? All right. We might need to go over this again a little bit later today. All right, let's go to the next one. Under an exclusive agency listing, a broker advertises a home for sale. The owner sells the home prior to the expiration of the listing. The broker is entitled A, to expenses only, B, nothing, C, the full commission, or D, half the commission. What do you guys think? Nothing. Why is it nothing? I didn't see enough of you guys circling B. So there's two types of listing we said, open listing and exclusive listing, right, guys? And then I said under the exclusive listing, there's two different types. What are the two types of exclusive listings? What are the two types of exclusive listings? What are the two? There's the exclusive agency and exclusive right to sell. What is the difference between exclusive agency and exclusive right to sell? What is the difference between exclusive agency and exclusive right to sell? Okay, exclusive agency, if the owner sells, you get nothing. Exclusive right to sell, you get paid no matter what. Right, guys? All right. Good job, everybody. Would you guys like this if we did this live, like in a weekend crash course? Would you guys go to that? Or do you prefer it all online? If we did it live. Not sure how logistically that would work, but You guys would want to like see me in person and do a live one? Ugh. Then I'd have to like get my fancy clothes. Good question, Sonja. That's the question. Where? Wouldn't it be weird if all you guys saw me in person? It's like we all know each other, but not. You guys are like, hey, Joe. And I'd be like, hey, I guess we're friends, right? Okay, but if I'm going to your city, then I'm not eating dinner alone. Somebody would have to get dinner with me. We could have dinner as a big group if you want. It'd be really lame if I travel to a city, do this, and I'm sitting there alone by myself all evening. How annoying would that be? Okay. All the following required to be in writing except A, sale of personal residence, B, sale of vacant lot, C, no option is correct, or D, sale of a condominium. I've never had dinner in Detroit, Michigan. I've never had dinner in Indianapolis or Nashville. San Diego, I've been to many times. In Las Vegas, I've been there many times. Boston, I haven't been there for a long time. Boston. I feel like I should do a tour of the country and just have dinner in different cities. That'd be wonderful. Be like the, Anthony Bourdain type thing. Rest in peace. Thanks, Ashley. Okay, no option is correct. Okay, all the following would be required to be in writing except sale of personal residence, sale of vacant lot, sale of condominium. Remember, it's oral contracts. Statute of frauds dictate what must be in writing and not. Okay? It's a tricky question because 99% of things need to be in writing. But that's not everything. Oklahoma. Love that show, No Reservations. Do you like it too, Kimberly Rojas? It's a great show. Okay, a broker has listed Mr. Applegate's property under a net listing. He also has an option to purchase the property within 30 days. If after 27 days the broker decides to buy the property, he must A, all the other options are correct, B, inform the seller of any additional offers on the property, C, disclose any profit he might make, or D, disclose all material facts known to him and the seller. Cajun food, delicious. I love trying interesting foods. Big recommendation when you guys do open houses, have some interesting food, and interesting food that if nobody eats it, you could take home to the family or eat later. Can't tell you how far that goes. People love that. I'm totally that guy when there's the free food at the open houses. I'll like eat one and then I'll like leave. And if new people are there, I'll be like, ooh, what's this? I haven't seen this before. Eat another one. Because I don't want to be that guy who keeps eating from the free food. So I don't want the same person to see me. So every time there's a new person, I act like I've never seen it before. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's this? Is this food? Is it free? Can I have one? Thank you. And I hope like I never see the same person again. Anybody else do that when there's like hors d'oeuvres or things of that? You keep coming back to the same one, but you kind of leave so it doesn't look like you keep taking it. Okay, here we go. A broker has listed Mr. Applegate's property under a net listing. He also has an option to purchase the property within 30 days. If after 27 days the broker decides to buy the property, he must A, all are correct. B, inform the seller of any additional offers on the property. C, disclose any profit he might make. Or D, disclose material facts known to the seller. You guys said A. I read this before. All are correct. What is a net listing? I know a lot of you guys are going to respond, illegal in my state, legal in my state. Forget that for a second. Forget whether it's illegal or legal. Just give me the definition. I just want the definition of it. What's a net listing? What's a net listing? What do you guys think? Okay, it's when you keep the money over a set price. And this is why it's either illegal or it's just very frowned upon. It's never a good idea. All right, some states it's illegal, some states it's frowned upon, but it's never a good idea to do because the inherent conflict of interest. Because if you want 500 grand and I bring an offer for 502, you're good, but I'm not. So it's in my interest as the agent to kind of kick that offer to the curb and look for a new one, which would be breaking the law, it would be violation of my fiduciary duty. At the same time, in this type of listing, if I follow the law and follow fiduciary duty, I get nothing. So that tends to cause problems. The transfer in an assignment of a lease is called A, an assignee, B, a subleasee, C, assignor, D, sublessor. Okay, assignee. Okay, transfer the assignment. You're giving somebody else the rights, right, guys? It's A. Okay, what's the difference in assignee and assignor? They're the person who receives. So transfer E receives, so they're the assignee. Okay, they're the one receiving. Don't forget that EEOR rule. What's the EEOR rule? Super important. Everybody knows this. Tell me the EEOR rule, everybody. The EEOR rule. EE receives, OR gives. Great job, Russell Boyd. All right, it's a suffix that we should have learned in elementary school. EE gives, OR receives. Who is the person renting a house? Who is the person renting the house? What do you call them? Living there, the person living there. Okay, lessee, good. The lessee, excellent. Who is the person selling their house? Who is the person selling their house? Vendor, that's a vendor. That's a vendor. It's a vendor, good. Who is the person giving an option to purchase the house? Who is the person giving an option to purchase the house? Who is the person giving an option to purchase a house? Optionor, great. What do you call the borrower? Who is the borrower? What is the word for the borrower? And it's the same, okay. What do you call a borrower? My camera on? My camera shouldn't even be on. Okay, it's the mortgagor or trustor. Good, that's the OR. The borrower is the mortgagor or trustor. Why are they an OR and not an EE? Why are they an OR and not an EE? because they're giving the note. They're pledging the property. Great job, guys. They're giving the note. They're pledging the property. Also, guys, Brandon, if the screen is fuzzy, make sure you change it to 720 HD. 720 HD. If you look at the screen, the very bottom, on the bottom right, there's a little gearbox, the red button that says HD. Click on that, and you can change the settings, change that to 720 HD. And then that should make things more clear for you. Jack leases a single-family dwelling property from Mr. Michaels. After the lease agreement is signed and Jack moves in, Mr. Michaels insists that Jack sign a contract agreeing to make substantial capital improvements to the property. This requirement by the lessor would render the lease contract A, voidable by the lessor, B, void, C, valid, D, voidable by the lessee. You're welcome, Brandon. And the answer is D, voidable by the lessee. A broker receives a full price offer on a house he has listed in accordance with the terms of the listing. Before he can present the offer, another broker brings an offer $500 less, but slightly better terms. The listing broker should A, present both offers at the same time, B, refuse to accept the second offer, C, tell the other brokers the property's been sold, or D, present both offers in the order received. Oh, hey, Joe, thanks for doing all daytime webinars. This chat's going too fast. Trying to read you guys. I don't know how to go. Which one do you need dissected, Joshua? And you're welcome, CL. Try and accommodate where I can. Okay. And here we go. Yeah, if you guys submit a request, I'll see what I can do. Nah, I can't always accommodate, but I try. Okay, broker received a full price offer in the house. He listed cornerstone of the listings. Before he can present the offer, another broker brings in an offer $500 less, those slightly better terms. You present them at the same time. When a lessee transfers all of his or her interest in the property, it is called an A, sale of a personal residence, B, transfer, C, assumption, or D, assignment. D, assignment. Good. By the way, do not forget, guys, I've yet to give you my greatest knowledge I think will help you guys out. We talked a lot about how if you guys saw me, we could have dinner, we could go to Starbucks, and we see each other in person. It feels like we know each other, which is awesome, and I love that. I think it's great. And the biggest thing that Arthur and I could offer you, in addition to passing the real estate exam, is how to create a personal presence and get a following by using the internet online. Basically, how you guys got here. We would love to show that to you guys if you guys want to learn that. It was something that Arthur and I worked on for many, many years, built up, I believe, an expertise on it. And by nature of you guys being happy to be here. We're happy to have you here. I think it's been fairly successful. So if you guys would want me to teach that, and Arthur and I to put the course together on that you could apply to your work as a real estate agent, like tailor all the knowledge we developed towards what you could use as a real estate agent, just let me know. I think that's the best thing we have to offer. Because if you look at our YouTube channel and our social media, I think we're doing something right. And I think like 99% of that could apply to you guys as real estate agents. And that's something I would love to teach live and in person for like a weekend. What do you guys think? I'll do it one time in Miami, one time in New York, one time in Seattle, and one time in Southern California. In Chicago too, 5 times out of the year. I need to get out from behind the computer. Los Angeles, going to be in Los Angeles in 3 weeks. All right. Yeah, don't forget, we're going to be starting, we've been working on it, trying to put it together. The website, agentschool.com. Great domain name, right, guys? Agent School. It's just that I want to make sure that you guys do well. I don't want us to stop our relationship after you guys pass the exam, because that's not really our goal. Our goal is to make money, right, guys? So if we could help you throughout the process, assuming you guys like us, obviously, if you don't, good luck with what you're doing. And, you know, I hope you find some you like. But if you like the way I teach, if you like the way Arthur puts things together, and you like some of the work we do, like the way we manage the group, the Facebook page, the YouTube channel, if that's a style of marketing that you think you would like to do, then by all means, we'd love to help you learn it and see you through. Thanks, Monica. Okay. Owner Jones gives broker Smith a 90-day exclusive listing. 1 week later, Jones notifies broker Smith in writing that he is terminating the listing. The next day, owner Jones signs an open listing with broker King. Broker King quickly brings in an offer which owner Jones accepts. As to the commission, which of the following is true? A, King is entitled to a commission. B, Jones cannot enter into an open listing, which is concurrent with another listing. C, broker Smith is not entitled to a commission since the listing was terminated. Or D, owner Jones is liable to both Smith and King. Okay, Joshua says you should dissect this one, so we could dissect this one. It's fine. Okay, so what's a 90-day exclusive listing? And you guys know, what is that? So basically, you got to look for the key words, Joshua. Not all of them have them, but many do. And this is what I go back to with knowing your vocabulary. But many of them have this key word. Okay, and the big one here is exclusive listing. When you see the word exclusive, that's the key word there that you're referring to that you want to nail down. Yeah, remember we talked about termination dates with the exclusive listing? So 9-day is in this one. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to open the door here. Excuse me, guys, for 1 second. Okay, back. All right, did you guys even notice I was gone? Okay, most real estate contracts contain pre-printed clause or spaces for information to be added in writing. In the interpretation of such contracts, A, the written parts and printed parts are given equal consideration. B, printed parts take precedent over the written parts. C, the written parts take the precedent over the printed parts. D, no change or amendments to the printed clauses are permitted by law. By the way, guys, I put this week's schedule on Instagram. Follow me there. So if you guys have Instagram, make sure you see it there. And I believe it's also on our Facebook page as well. Because we had some problems a few weeks ago with people getting confused with the schedule. So we're trying to put it out more areas. Like I said, we do value your guys' opinion. So when you guys give us feedback or request, we do try and accommodate. So with the problem schedule, we put more of an effort putting it on social media. Okay, the written parts take precedent over the printed parts. What's the most important written part? If you think about this logically, what written part always takes precedence over everything? Send me a message through Instagram. I'll have to check that, Emily. I don't really check the message on Instagram much. We're going to have to start to do that. Signature, but thank you for letting me know, Emily. I don't want to leave you hanging, so I'm going to check that out right when we get off the webinar, okay? Okay, the signature. So whenever you see a question about what's more important, the written part or the printed part, all right, just think about the signature. It's the most important. A listing agreement is A, employment contract, B, all are correct, C, a promise for a promise, D, a bilateral contract. Josh, you emailed as well? All right, I'll look for that too. It looks like we're dropping the ball a little bit on people messaging us. I'll have to do a better job with that. Anybody want a job answering people? I think we're starting to get a lot of messages. So if you guys want a part-time job, let us know. All right, Angela, send me a message, which I guess is kind of not the best thing to say since I just proved that I need help answering the messages and I just told somebody to send me a message. So send me a smoke signal, I don't know, yell out the window. Okay. But we are going to start looking for people here. So message me through the website. If you guys notice, if you guys message me through Facebook, in order to streamline things, we created an automatic message when you write to Facebook, it responds and to tell you to send through the website because it became too hectic to kind of respond to people in multiple areas. So we're trying to streamline it and make it easy for everybody to message us at one place. Okay, a listing agreement is an employment contract. B, all are correct. C, a promise for a promise. D, a bilateral contract. Sylvia's not doing the webinars anymore, but we're looking for new people. Okay, B, all are correct. And there's no, oh no, she's doing great things. We love Sylvia and she's doing different things that she enjoys. So it's nothing bad. That's the thing. When people do things part-time, they come and go because better full-time opportunities come up. Okay, here we go. Most real estate contracts contain pre-printed clause or spaces for information to be added in writing. In the interpretation of such contracts, A, the written parts take precedent over the printed parts. B, the written parts and printed parts are given equal consideration. C, printed parts take precedent over the written parts. D, no changes or amendments to the printed clause are permitted by law. Yeah, we did not do this exact one, but we did one very similar. Spotted Sally. So I hope everybody gets this right. So we didn't do this exact one. We did one that asked about the same concept though. And you'll see a lot of those with our system that it'll seem like it's the same question, but it's not. I assure you guys, we don't have the same question duplicated, but sometimes we change up the question a little bit to ask you the same thing again in a different manner. Arthur did a great job of filtering the system, so if there's duplicates, the duplicates get deleted. Spotted Sally. Great name. Oh, you finished this. Let's do this. A parcel of vacant land is listed for $100,000, requiring 20% down with the seller to carry back the balance. The broker brings in a full price cash offer, but the owner refuses. The broker is entitled to A, half of the commission, B, nothing, C, a commission as a percent of the down payment, D, the full commission. Okay, and the answer is B, nothing. During the term of exclusive authorization rights to listing, the broker has a license revoked by the Bureau of Real Estate. To prove that he is entitled to the commission, he must prove all the following except A, the buyer and the seller agreed to sell during the term of listing. B, he was licensed at the time the commission was earned. C, the listing was legally binding agreement. Or D, the broker is the current cause of the sale. So CL, depends how many questions we have in that specific category. Some categories we have a lot more than others. But really, you guys should put, whatever you think is appropriate for you to do at one time. So it really depends on the category. Procuring cause. Don't forget procuring cause, guys. Procuring cause. Everybody clicked A, but it's D. During the term of exclusive authorization, right? Oh, I think we forgot the word accept. Did you guys see that word accept? Don't miss that word accept. I think a lot of us did. Don't want to miss that. All right, guys. It was a pleasure as always. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. See you guys tomorrow at the same time. I hope you guys have a great day. All right. This is Joe from PrepAgent. See you tomorrow, guys. I'm going to check my Instagram messages now. May have to ask my 14-year-old niece how to do it, but I'm going to do it. See you tomorrow, guys.